Can I call this love? Am I just pushing my love? It's a mess, she said, but it's our mess. So would I said without the dread. And welcome to Pedal Playhouse. I'm Joan of Heart, and if you've liked any of what you've seen so far, hit that subscribe button as there's more where that came from. Today, I'm going to create some sonic sounds with the Old Blood Noise Endeavor's Beam Splitter. And I'm going to do that while exploring its three color sections of distortion and drives. In each example that I'm going to create of a riff or a chord progression, I'm going to be looking at each color separately, and then we are going to combine them all together. But lastly then, we're going to explore what is called Trario. But the only problem is, for me anyway, I don't have 3 amps. So I think we're going to have to get pretty experimental and creative with how we approach this. So I think I'm going to enlist the aid of the Eventide H90 with its routing system to help me with that. And then, of course, we're going to do the fun thing that I love to do, is the rest of the pedals that are on my pedal board, we're going to also combine them in this madness as well. But enough of that. I'll explain the logistics of that and everything later in the video. But for now, why don't we take a closer look at the control knobs? Each of the colors is a different style of distortion or overdrive, with the 2 colors green and blue each having the added effect of delay. When the colors green and blue are being used together, you can add some unique textures by turning the deviate knob clockwise to add some random variation to the delay times. Purple is a hard clipping distortion and is the most heaviest and compressed sounding of the 3. It is essentially the core sound of this pedal. Green is an overdrive that has both soft and hard clipping, the lightest and brightest of the 3. Blue is a transistor overdrive, and this drive, I'd say, out of the 3, is the most neutral sounding and much like an amp. In this section, instead of the gain knob, we have a toggle switch for low and high gain settings. So, with a brief introduction of what this pedal is, let's explore its sonic sounds. here's where we're going to look at Trario. How can I blend the signal in which it's blue is an early stage distortion going through the first half of my pedal board, through the 1 and the 2 of the Eventide H90, and then the green and purple are going directly into the 3 and 4 inputs into the H90, completely skipping the first half of the pedal board. Then, the second half, we start to turn on other effects pedals in the chain. So we have blue, then we have the Polar Bear Effects Petrichor, and then the Old Blood Noise Endeavor's Dark Light going into the Eventide H90. Then, with all the 50% blended, even with the late stage distortion in the green and purple, we now are also blending in a flutter trend, which is a panning tremolo which goes from left to right. So without further ado, let's hear what that sounds like. Well, that was our journey today, exploring the Old Blood Noise Endeavor's Beam Splitter. I hope it was enjoyable for you as it was for me in creating this collection of sonic textures. Please subscribe to the channel. I deeply appreciate it, as it helps with growth and visibility for the channel. And also, hey, it'll keep you in the loop with all the kinds of videos and fun stuff that we have going on here within the world of guitars, effects pedals, animation, gear events, interviews, and storytime adventures. We kind of do a lot here. A lot. So, until the next time we meet, be the good you wish to see in the world, be excellent to each other, and be seeing me. If you are new to this channel, allow me to tell you some details about it and how you can help it grow. Subscribing to the channel is one great way to help, as well as sharing it with your friends and laughing together watching the animated silliness we get into while exploring effects pedals and creating original music with the house band. A monetary way you can support the channel is through Sweetwater affiliate links, as well as Patreon. So thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I would not have gotten this far without your encouragement and support.